Yeah. What it do, y'all? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY. And we back with another one. And today, rise and shine on this beautiful Saturday, I decided to just do a regular podcast, strictly audio, no visuals. You know, the visuals sometimes take so much time that, by the time you finish with the visuals, you don't even want to do the goddamn broadcast. But I just wanted to just have a conversation with my people, and matter of fact, not just have a conversation. I want to ask a question. Why are we raising such badass children? Why are we raising such badass children? I mean, when you see what's going on outside, at some point, we as the adults, we as the mothers, the fathers, the caregivers, whatever title you carry, at some point, we have to say, nah, son, we are the reason behind this. And it's like a lot of us have embraced the baby kids. Like, we want to create baby kids where these children are literally just outside, just terrorizing everything, from the house to the streets to the schools, all the way down to the prisons. And at the end of the day, the things that come along with that is death. You know what I'm saying? Like, being locked up is death. You know what I'm saying? It's a physical, mental. Not physical, but mentally you're dead. You know what I'm saying? You can't come outside. You can't just travel how you want. You can't be with your loved ones. You can't be with your children. You can't be with your spouse. You can't do nothing. Right? So you mentally dead, bro. And of course, we know the physical, you know what I'm saying, where these children are being put in caskets, man. It's like everywhere you look, man. A 13-year-old shot in the head, 12-year-old stabbed, another person is in a situation. You got these children now riding these trains and being unalive, talking about train surfing. It's just like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And again, for me as a father, I believe that one of the major issues that's going on is the fact that we are not holding ourselves and these children accountable, right? We're not present in their lives the way that we're supposed to be, right? We allowing these children to just really do whatever the heck they want. And the system has a lot to play with it, you understand? But at some point, we got to say, man, F the system. Fuck that. This is what's gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't about to even be on this type of time. You feel me? And for us, just as individuals that's living in these conditions, it's like we have to invest more than what we're giving to these children, bro. You know what I'm saying? I watched my Wiz literally devote her entire time to my son, and it's beautiful. But just imagine if every mother was like that. Just imagine if every father was like that. You understand, where we invest our time more into our children than we do our jobs, than we do our everyday life. The conditions in the community might be better, because you got to think about it, bro. We up against a lot of shit, bro. You feel me? You got the music that's plaguing in the minds. You got the school curriculums that's plaguing the minds. You got the movies, the videos, the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, these children are connected to all this shoot 'em up, whether it's Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Fortnite. All of these things comes with shooting and killing somebody. And it's to the point where we have become immune to death. You feel me? Like, literally, we are immune to death. I see death every time I open up my social media apps. You know what I'm saying? Especially Instagram, you'll find somebody being, gunned down. For example, look at this Chicago rapper, THF Bezu. You know what I'm saying? Like, gunned down, broad daylight. And everybody's just commenting on it, saying my condolences. But in reality, niggas don't give two sugar honey iced teas. Niggas don't care about that. It's because we failing, bro. And there's no other way to put it, man. We're really failing as mothers, fathers. We're failing, bro. We're failing. And a lot of it is our fault because we're not matching the same negative energy. We're not giving the positive energy to counteract the negative energy that's being forced upon these children. You feel me? These children have access to everything detrimental, but no access to nothing positive. And if there's nothing positive for these children to get access to, then you have to provide that positivity. You have no choice. Because if you don't, all you're doing is creating another baby's kids. And when baby kids get older, he's going to be a sacrificial lamb, because we all know what kids is. Kids are goats, or animals that are made to be sacrificed. And we're seeing our children become a sacrifice. You can't run from it. You can say whatever you want. You can be oblivious and say that's not true. But the reality is what I'm saying is what I'm saying. Okay? At some point, we got to hold ourselves accountable. And I was sitting here and I was just thinking to myself, I said, you know what? I think one of the main reasons why today's children are in these conditions is because mothers, especially my generation, started implementing this. Don't you touch my son. Don't tell my son what to do. And the community really just fell back from that. Because once upon a time, bro, you could not just do craziness outside without your next door neighbor, without somebody that knew your mother and your father would check you. And then not only check you, but tell your mother and your father exactly what you did. So you got checked by the elders, you got checked by the OGs, you got checked by the big brothers. And then when you went home, you also got checked by your mothers and your fathers. We're not living like that. It's like now we on some, you touch my son, it's on sight. Don't you tell my son, you come tell me and I will then do, etc., etc. But sometimes by the time the information gets to you, it's already too late. And it's like where the community, the village is not even raising the children no more. The social media has more say into your child's cognitive brain than the actual people that they are around. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And we are getting the short end of the stick, man. Okay? Mothers can't afford to post a bail. Fathers can't afford funerals. Funerals ain't cheap, bro. Bail ain't cheap. These things aren't cheap. So to avoid that type of expense, we gotta start investing our time into our children. We gotta start allowing, the OGs. We gotta start allowing the community to check these children, bro. These children are literally running like a chicken with no head, like a deer, what they call it, a deer with the headlights, whatever that nonsense is, bro. This is us, bro. When I see the children, children will literally walk amongst the elderly, bro, and curse up a storm. And it's like, bro, respect grandma. That's not my grandma. What? That's not my grandma. Matter of fact, my mom's allowed me to curse. So who are you to tell me I can't curse, etc., etc.? And that's the problem. We're raising these badass children and we're not checking them, and we're not allowing others to check them. And then, one of the major issues that I really found to be a problem, one of the major issues is the fact that we're allowing these children to be at the dinner table with the adults. That is absurd to me. I remember growing up where the elders and the OGs and etc., your moms, your pops, your uncles, your aunts, they all sat over there. They had their own section to eat, and they talking whatever they talking. While we, on the other hand, we had our own section at the other side of the house, where it was just a bunch of children just talking children shit. Now, the children are at the table and literally giving input like they are adults. And when you give that child that level of confidence, or how can you say it, that level of allowance, like you allow them just to be there, they end up feeling entitled. They end up feeling that their inputs and what they saying is important. And not to mention the system is catering, oh, you're supposed to honor a child's feelings, and if a child is this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll give you one of these MK Ultra characters to come on here to give you a life-threatening situation, and because of that, now everybody's sympathetic and everybody's like, you see, this is why I don't let nobody talk to my child. This is why, because look at what this man did, etc., 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 not knowing that one circumstance does not justify millions of black people worldwide. Or should I say billions? One incident does not justify the millions of black people worldwide, the millions of black and brown people worldwide that needs some level of support, some level of discipline. Yes, we need support. We need help. Our children need help. And I believe, as a life coach, being in this field for so long, I believe every time I see a child crash out, lash out, do whatever, I believe that's that child crying out for help. Because the universe is going to show the world, look, they're crying out for help. What are we going to do? Are we going to help them, or are we just going to just let it be? Because this let it be mentality, yeah, is worse than HIV, bro. Once you become infected, bro, you can't, there's no cure. There's no cure. And I believe that we're getting to the point where there's going to be no cure. I be in these shelters. I'm seeing how these mothers is operating. I'm seeing how today's men is operating. Niggas is being lazy. Mothers is being lazy. Niggas is being crazy. Mothers is being crazy. And guess what? Guess who's also picking up on that frequency? These children. And when these children get of age, it's gonna be another repetitive cycle. I had this conversation with the Wiz, like, yo, we really gotta jump off this hamster wheel. Right? We believe that going to school and getting a degree is the best way for us to live a stable American dream. And look, people, especially if you black, let's call it what it is. There's no dream for us. Everything in America is a nightmare. The dream was for Europeans. They woke up, they said, oh my gosh, we got a bunch of niggers cleaning up my house, gardening, picking the cotton. Oh, I get to live my life. What a wonderful dream. Because once upon a time, I was coming out of the mountains, out of the caves, crazy in the range. I was eating my fellow white men. I was raping my white women. I was doing all of this. But now I got a dream. That dream came off the expense of your nightmare. Come on. And it's like, yo, we do everything in our power to turn our nightmare into a possible dream, there's a possibility that you can receive this dream. And yes, granted, there are those that are living the American dream, but it comes with an expense. That expense is you can't give back to your community. You can't claim your African identity. You can't have your child be outspoken, a leader, and stand up for justice. We don't want equality. We just want justice. Justice is due. Justice has to be served. You feel me? So, yes, you can have this American dream as long as you follow this guideline. Like, literally, I promise you, the American dream for the niggers comes with a policy that these people that gave it to you don't even follow. It's strictly for you. This is why you're going to see somebody like Floyd Mayweather look like a complete asshole talking about, I stand with Israel no matter what they do, even if they drop bombs on thousands of black, brown children, because these children are people of color. Come on, guys, we're not gonna do that. I still stand with them. Or you're gonna have Kanye West come holding a nigga hands, bro. This is a man that was literally going on a rant for like a whole 6-7 months, saying, I don't care, take that money. I'm gonna talk the truth to, I'm dealing with bipolar issues. Please, forgive me, please let me be a billionaire again. Please let me be a billionaire again. Floyd Mayweather, please let me have my $450 million fight so I can, go over the seas at the end of the night and live this life that I'm gonna never be able to stand next to you guys. But for the niggers, yeah, I'm gonna always brag and show them. Every time I come to the hood, anytime I come into an event and there's a bunch of black people, I'm just gonna show a bag full of money. And guess what? Baby kids thinking that's the way to go. Baby kids think that's the way to go. We're raising bad children. Baby kids is gonna say, you see, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be a rapper because the rappers just showing money. I just want the money. I don't want to be a doctor. Who got time for that? I don't want to be a lawyer. Who got time for that? Being a doctor and a lawyer comes with having to put the drugs down. I ain't trying, nigga. I like getting high. This is facts. This is today's children. I like getting high. Little girls, 13, 14 years old, coming home, father and mother's finding out that they're pregnant. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Where do you have the time to even open your legs to even get this situation done? Like, what the fuck is going on? Nobody to blame but us. We're raising bad children, bro. We're not checking it. We're not killing it from the stem. We're allowing it to grow. And when it grows, then we want to get the lawnmower to try to, fix the problem. Level the playing field, level the turf. Nah, nigga, it's too late. Nigga, the root of the problem the seed has already been planted. You can cut it off 1,000,000 times. Eventually it's gonna grow. Eventually that child's gonna crash out. Eventually that child is gonna do something foolish. Why? Because we aren't checking the way we supposed to be checking. This is facts, guys. And this is not an attack to nobody. This is just us. This is just me telling us, that's including myself, that it's time for us to awaken to the fugazi. Like, we have to raise the awareness. We have to say, damn, son, we really raising badass children, bro. Damn, son, these children frequency is on negative, bro. I don't even think today's children knows anything about positive frequency, bro. The music is negative. These children, it be early in the morning. It be 7 o'clock. I'm putting out the garbage. I'm seeing children already walking, phone in their hands, drill music in their ears, foolish nonsense, having conversations, smoking weed early. And I'm like, damn, son, you little niggas is only 14, 15, 16 years old. You need a blunt to get your day started? And look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? Every single person that I know that's on that type of time, right, that needs a blunt in the morning, and I'm talking about when we was young, 90% of these niggas are failures in life. 90%. And I'm speaking on my behalf. I don't know about the next generation. I'm talking about my generation, people that, I grew up around. If they're not making scam money, they're failures in life. And if your very existence comes with scamming or doing something criminal, you are a failure, bro. Because all you're doing, you're literally playing Russian roulette. It's only a matter of time before you get clipped. It's only a matter of time before you get caught. And I just got intel that these niggas is putting surveillance cameras all in niggas' house. Yo, bro, we're about to enter a space of complete control, bro. These niggas will come to your house. These niggas will know if there's a Mexican walking in, if there's a Haitian walking in. And they're gonna know this is an illegal person walking in this house. They got shit now that's literally face recognition. Like, these things will track your face. They're putting up these black cameras. These shits can read your face. I'm gonna start having to ride around with the glasses on, 2 fitteds, a mask on. Like, you really gonna have to be in that space. These shits is checking your VIN number. These shits is checking everything. This is what you call complete dominance of government dominance of a group of people. And we're too stupid and naive to see what's going on because we still falling for the distractions. Here in New York, November 3rd, there was a mayor race going on where people was actually still running to these podiums to go vote. Like, niggas is still on this type of time. Obama failed you. Biden failed you. You see what Trump is doing, but yet you niggas still don't get, like, you know what? Maybe it's time for us to say, F that. Let's start voting on who's gonna be the block representative, who's gonna represent the community, who's gonna represent and stand for the children, why don't we have our own community prison? That when a child does wrong, he's not able to have access to the weed. He can't go to the store. He can't get no clothes. He can't get no love. He can't talk to no girls. Everybody just gonna just shame him. Every time, like, oh no, you're dumb. I think we should implement that. I think we should really go back to that. And, hopefully, you feel me? Hopefully, cause a level of change of the minds, because if everybody see themselves being, ostracized or being excommunicated, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna think a little bit wiser. You're gonna be like, nah, I don't like how that feel, bro. I don't like the fact that my girl really act like she don't know me, or my homies are not even rocking with me because I violated. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the level of violation, some of you children might need to be exterminated. And listen, I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying, because the high level of toxicity that's going on, that we need to really start neutralizing. Okay, we're not even raising children, bro. We literally raising pests. When you see these children, these niggas is dirty. These niggas is taking dumps on the train tracks. These niggas is, oh man, I seen one dude literally put his whole pants down and put his ass crack on the poles of the trains where people hold their hands. Some people put their head to sleep. These niggas is doing nasty shit like this, bro. Like, stuff like that. Like, yo, bro, you can't be in it. You can't be a part of the community. You can't be part of civilization, bro. You need to be put away, and for good. Because obviously you are the epitome of a baby kid. We have to, man, listen. We really gotta do better, bro. We really gotta do better. And I'm saying this from a father's perspective. I'm saying this from a child. Once upon a time, I was an ignorant young man. I know what's running through your minds. I know what frequency is plaguing y'all. I know the hypnosis. I know what's controlling your minds and preventing you from breaking free. I know. I was there. And if it wasn't for the ancestors, if it wasn't for my mother constantly crying, constantly praying, constantly, talking to me, saying, please, Junior, please. And if it wasn't for my children, if it wasn't for my son, if it wasn't for the supporting cast, if it wasn't for my whiz right now, that, there's a lot of things that you would be crashing out to, like, yo, bro, word, like, I want today's children to just want to live again, bro. Drill music isn't it. being in a casket, surviving gunshots and, mocking the death. That's just not it, bro. Because you can't beat the universe, and you damn sure is never beating the streets. The streets is 1,000-0. The streets have never caught a loss a day in the streets ever existed. You will never find a streets catching an L. Never. Never. You might win a round, but you will never win the fight. You will never win the war. So every time I hear you guys saying I'm a street nigga, I'm this, I used to call myself a street nigga. I'm not a street nigga. I'm a Alkebulan Kidnapped. I am a father. I am a teacher. I am a learner. I am a scholar. I am everything that associate with black empowerment. That is me. I don't want to associate with anything that's going to make me less of who I am, less of what I was designed to do. Like I say all the time, respect your DNA, respect your last name. Not your last name that's connected to the slave master, but the last name that's connected to the very core principle of your very existence. You have to respect that. You have to respect that. And you show respect when you raise your children accordingly. You show respect when you operate in these streets accordingly. That is a high level of respect. And it's time for us to respect our DNA. Respect who you are, bro. Stop allowing the system to navigate and tell you who you are. You're not a Crip. You're not a Blood. You're not a gangster. You're not a thug. You're not a hoe. You're not a freak. You're not that ugly black girl that nobody wanted to talk to. You're not that useless black man that nobody want to hire. You're much more than that. You have to put that into existence. You're much more than what they tell you are. Just because they put the little trampoline clothes outside doesn't mean that you need to put it on. Just because they put the liquor stores on the corner doesn't mean that you need to drink. Just because they put McDonald's on every corner or every bodega on every corner doesn't mean you need to invest your time into it. Because all that is telling me and telling them that, yeah, we got them where we want them. They're going to always make an excuse. They always going to take the easy way out. These niggas will never fight. These niggas will never stand. These niggas will never unite. These niggas will never see what we're doing to them. They will never see. Because they gave you LeBron James. They gave you Michael Jordan. They gave you 50 Cent, Jay-Z. They gave you sellouts, like literally sellouts. And that's where your measuring stick lies. You measuring yourself to these niggas, these sellout niggas. You measuring yourself like our women is measuring themselves to females that are telling you there was hoes. That's telling you the hoish shit that they do. Our sisters is measuring themselves to that. Who's measuring themselves to Khalid Muhammad? Who's leveling themselves to Dr. York? Who's leveling themselves to Dr. Francis Cress Wilson? These are the people that fought for you guys to understand what's really going on. Who's leveling themselves to that? You see how these niggas is plaguing with your mind? This is the ancestors letting us know. Like, look at this nigga that's claiming to be for the people, holding hands with the enemy. Look at this nigga that's claiming to be the best black boxer, holding hands, siding with the enemy. The same niggas that's in your land called Africa, funding both sides of the party. This is what these niggas do. The same niggas that, invested into these ships that took you from your home, paid these missionaries, aka mercenaries, numerous amount of money to come into your space, to hijack, kidnap, terrorize your entire village, to send you to areas that you've never seen before, and gave you names that you now are upholding to high regards. The audacity. So I leave it as this, guys. We have to really start investing our time into these children. The same amount of time you could invest into your phone, into your video games, into your regular jobs, maybe we need to start investing into our children, because they need it more than we do. They are the future. We are the present. Our ancestors was the past. We are the present. They are the future. And the future is not looking good for us, because now the future generation has the ultimate battle. Their competition has risen up 1,080%, because now their competition will be AI. And the AI, their software is already filled with everything. All our books, all our history, all everything. While our children the brain of our children is only being filled with electronic devices, bro. Cameras, apps, shit that don't make nothing valuable for your DNA. And if you want to fight the fight, you must know that you are the light. Not the light of, the light. No, you are the light. You are the darkness to your light. Yes, you have to go dark. You have to go dark. Even that alone lets you know that these people have created their own, what would you call that? Systematic sayings, right? Ideologies, shit that don't make no sense, bro. Remember, everything about us is literally given unto us by these people, the same people that put shackles on your neck. And until we realize that these niggas put shackles on our necks, until we realize that we was kidnapped, bro, listen, we're gonna continue creating babies kids. Because everything that's thrown in front of us is for us to accept babies kids and reject the babies that was kidnapped and sent to this land against their will. And I'm not gonna stand for that. So as long as I'm here, as long as I'm breathing, I'm gonna talk it, I'm gonna walk it, I'm gonna stand by it, I'm gonna stamp this and let these people know enough is enough. So if you like this right here, true word, subscribe, join the movement, you know what I'm saying? Watch all the other videos. Again, this is audio, no visuals. I just wanted to just go back to the essence, to the root of, podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Talking on the radio. All of this extra shit, man, it's just too much. It's just taking way too much time. And by the time, like I said earlier, by the time you finish, man, the message, the fire that you had with the message done died off. It done watered down. And then it becomes cheap work. And I'm tired of, people giving us these cheap works, giving us these face value arguments and segments. We don't want to hear that, bro. We got to get to the core of the problem, the root of the problem. And the first root of the problem is knowing that we was kidnapped, then knowing that these niggas is violating, and then realizing that these niggas is still violating. And we have to start doing better. And it really starts from home. So let's fix this, guys. Let's get right. You feel me? Let's get right. Keep our eyes on the prize. The prize will always and only be freedom and having our land back. I am him, Junns, the voice for the voiceless. And I am a Alkebulan Kidnapped. Are you dumb or are you dumb?